Alright guys, today we're going to do something that I have been wanting to do for a while. This is my 1981 Ford Fairmont Station Wagon, and it is missing something that I think that every station wagon should have. And that is some wood grain. Now, all of the coolest station wagons out there have wood grain on the side, whether it's real or fake, and it's about time that we added it to mine. This is the one option from the factory that I really wish that my car had from the very beginning, but beggars can't be choosers. So today we're going to fix that, and it's all thanks to a company named Livery that supplies your vinyl wrap needs for your car. They sell all sorts of different colors, and they even give you the ability to do a custom option like what you see here, which is our own shade of wood grain. So, without further ado, let's get this thing onto the car. Now, before we get started, I should mention that if you use the code CN at checkout, you will get 14% off of your order. So make sure that you go check out the link in the description if you have any interest in what you see today. Alright guys, now that the wrap is done, I wanted to go over sort of my thoughts on the whole thing. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how the wrap came out, but I would say that if you are not a detailed-oriented person, or if you are the kind of person that doesn't have a lot of patience, you really should not attempt something like this. I ran into quite a few challenges, but overall I'm happy with it. It looks good from a distance, It certainly looks good in pictures, and that's really all I was hoping for. There are definitely a few ugly spots, specifically around these sort of compound curves here. I definitely had a lot of challenges getting that to lay down and stay down. I used the heat gun for a lot of those spots, but you'll see like little wrinkles and stuff like that, like what you see there. You know, it's definitely not perfect, but that's not really what I was going for. There's definitely a few more spots that I gotta work on, such as like right here, you can see some air bubbles here. I gotta try and get that to lay down a little bit. You know, poke some holes in the wrap to get the air to come out, and then hit it with the heat gun. Now, on the other side, I had a lot more trouble with getting the wrap to work. It really, it just wanted to like wrinkle. You can see a few wrinkles here. It just wanted to wrinkle like really easily, and I just could not get it to cooperate. And what I will say is I did the driver's side of the car when it was probably about 60, 70 degrees out, and then I did the passenger side when it was like 40 to 50. And I'm wondering if the temperature, the ambient temperature, had something to do with why it was being so difficult. Now you'll see a couple spots on this side of the car where I had to cut down the middle of the panel to sort of splice in another piece of vinyl, and that's just because this section I could not get it to cooperate all in one go. And I guess that sort of leads me to another bit of advice that I have. Don't try to do too much of the car in one shot. You know, this being a wood grain pattern, I was trying to get the wood grain to line up down the side of the car so that from panel to panel, it would look like it was a continuous piece, but that just was not possible. I tried that on the other side, and it just did not go well. I would say try to do one panel at a time. And there's a lot of challenges that I had that I don't know if it's my skill level or the quality of the material that was my issue. Overall, I am very happy with how it came out. It accomplished what I was after, but for somebody that's looking for the absolute perfection in a wrap, I don't know if this is the right material. And maybe it's just this particular product line. I did notice that this material was like super thin, and I kind of wondered if that was part of my problem. This stuff, you know, it definitely wants to fold over super easy, and you know, I don't know if it's just because I got a custom wrap that maybe they can't feed a thicker piece of vinyl through their printer, or who knows. But I will say the pinstriping tape that I got for my pinstripe here, that definitely laid down a lot nicer, and that was a lot closer to what I would have expected with the rest of the vinyl. So the jury is still a little bit out on this material if you're going for 100% perfection, at least in my opinion, you know, based on my very, very limited knowledge. You know, this is the first time I've ever done this. So what do you guys think? Do you like how the wrap turned out? I'm super thrilled with it. It looks fantastic in videos and pictures, and that's really all I was going for. So what do you guys think? Do you like the new livery? Do you have any comments or suggestions on how I could have done it better? Leave a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one.